Hi, lovely family. Welcome back to your favorite cooking channel, Cooking with Abba. Yes, I tried this zucchini salad, which is more like a cucumber salad, and it was fab. And I decided to share with you. I hope you do like this recipe. I hope you try it out. It's super crunchy, super easy to do. This one, they're within like 10 minutes or less. You should be done with it and you should be good to go. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber to Hooray, we're so glad for that. And for this one, Charlie, I enjoyed it with some wachi, proper wachi, which you should check on the channel. Yeah, so to begin of any salad, these are already cleaned, but I wanted to re-wash it for you. So with salt and water, which is basic cleaning, you used it to wash your vegetables. So zucchinis come in, they are like cucumber, just that one, the inside is less moist, and usually there's some protruding something at the top where it's connected to the mother plant. Yes. So aside that, I'm going to use the bell pepper, which I'm washing. I'm going to make use of carrots, some tomatoes. They should be fairly hard as well, and onions. Yes, onions. You can use white onions, purple onion, spring onions, any onion preference of your choice. You could just go with the flow. So yes, once they've been washed with the salt water, I'm going to proceed to cut the zucchinis. You can use cucumber instead as well. I already have a cucumber salad on the channel, which you can check out as well. My crunchy cucumber twist salad. Yes. So you can cut it into any shape, any size you want. Just go with the flow, but it shouldn't be overly chunky, else it becomes a bit hard to chew, and sometimes it gets a bit tired chewing it. Yes. But when it comes to salads are very great. They are very healthy. And especially for those who are dieting, it keeps you full for a longer time, which kind of helps you maintain healthy weight. So what matters is you're going to have to cut all of these, but make sure you take off the head and the eye part. Yes, as I was cutting, I was enjoying it and chewing it myself as well. So, like I said, the main difference between this variety of cucumber, like sometimes we call it here, else where people call it zucchini, is that the inner part, usually this is less moist, and usually there's a protruding part at the top where it's connected to the tree plant. And another thing about this variety is that honestly, if you buy quite a lot, you need to be able to keep it properly. You need to wash it and then dry it up before you put it into your fridge. Because this one, if moisture gets to it, if heat gets to it, all of that in there as well. So I'm going to cut the onions once I'm done as well. I wanted to get the circle thing, so I cut right across the onion to get circles in there. You can try to cut it into two and then cut along it to get those semicircle stuff in there as well. So any shape, any style you want it, you can even dice it into small chunks. They are also allowed. However, you want to enjoy your onions in your salad is very much up to you. So, like I said, you can cut it into two and then cut along it for you to be able to get those semicircles. I deliberately use the small onions so I could get like small circles in there. So the preference is all yours. The bell pepper, you're going to also have to dice it in there or cut it in there. And you can use any color of your preference, whether red, yellow, green, any color of bell pepper that works for you. You can go in with it. What matters is that you are cutting it into reasonable sizes. Yes, so that they don't they become easy to eat. This is not vegetable stew, this is vegetable salad. So at the end of the day, you'd have to cut it into reasonable sizes for you to be able to enjoy it properly. Yes, and once this is done, I'm going to proceed to the carrot. The carrot is also going to give you that crunchiness in there. Yes, and it also gives you that visual effect as well. The colors coming together, and you can cut a carrot into any shape, any size you want. Because I'm not going to boil it, I'm not going to make it overly big. But you want to also keep that crunchiness in there. You want to keep that shape in there. You can decide to even use your grater to grate it into it, however it works for you. You can try to pre-cook it before you introduce it into it. But then I like it when it's fully crunchy and fully fresh in there. That kind of vibe is great. But if you're not a fan of very fresh cut carrot, you can parboil it a bit or saute it a bit before you put it into your mixed bowl. So once you're done, the last thing I'm going to cut is the tomatoes. Yes. And I'll take just the eyes out and then dice it into nice sizes, and then it goes in there. If you don't like tomato seeds, you can take the seeds out, and then you can cut it into it. One thing I won't recommend is that if you're not going to use it, maybe you're going to keep it for like a week or two, it's not the best. Salads are supposed to be enjoyed fresh. And so when you do salad, within 2, 3 days, you should finish it up, or within a week maximum. So it's always good to do it in small sizes, quantities which you can easily eat, and then you can have fresh all the time. Fresh is better than doing fresh, keeping it for a very long time. And things like tomatoes, if you don't handle it properly in your salad, it makes me a nephew. You need to be very careful when you are using it. And it's always good to get the crunchy ones as well, so that they don't get too mushy in there. So once I'm done, I'm just going to mix everything up. Yes. The onions, you can try to use your hand to manually get rid of them, or to get them off from the circles, if that's what you want. Or you can just use your spoon to just, hit on it to open it up if you are doing it. Now, once you're done, you can add your salad dressing, whichever one you want to use. In this video, I used a bit of mayonnaise because I'm very much mayonnaise biased. And for cucumber salad, zucchini salads, these kind of crunchy salads, honestly, mayonnaise does a trick in there as well. Then I also used some salad cream, a little bit of it. This one fortunately has a reduced fat, which makes it a bit more healthy in there. And then you just mix everything up. You can decide to use your mustard oil. You can decide to use olive oil. You can use lemons. Whatever salad recipe or salad dressing actually works for you, you can make use of it. But I really recommend you do try it with the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise gives you that creaminess in there. It gives you that, like vibe. When it comes to this cucumber, it comes to zucchini salad, mayonnaise is like a great way to go with it. But any salad dressing of your preference goes in. And this is like super great. And I enjoyed it with my wachi. Yes, local wachi. You should check that recipe out. Yes, this is authentic Ghana wachi with a coconut milk twist. You should check that recipe out on the channel as well. And do well to enjoy this as well. So I see you in the next food video. Do live life to the fullest. Be joyous, be merry. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to your friends as well. Love ya.